and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147. Happy Fansells Friday, everybody. So I've got one sort of little different item and then a couple of what I think are paintings, but I haven't opened so yet, because of course this is an unboxing. So this is the first item. They have been about for a little bit, but this is one of the storage boxes. And I wanted to sort of see what size they are. I know they have the measurements, but you know, you'll want to see what size they are. And I thought this one was cute. I thought this would be sweet for a little girl or boy. And I wanted to see how they work. So they are sort of folded up. It's got fabric in the bottom that's all intertwined. Of course, we have diamond painting goodies. Do they have a base? Oh, they do. I thought they didn't then. So you do get a black base, which of course once you put it in the bottom will make it be a box. So they're not the hugest, like they're not Kallax square size. They will fit in them, but they're smaller. So the actual size of this, let me get, I've got rulers everywhere and not the one I want. Bobby has that ruler. So this is sort of a standard school ruler. That's your 30 centimetres or your 12 inches. And the box itself is so it's 25 centimetres or just under 10 inches across, and the depth is nearer 26.5 centimetres or 10.5 inches. So it's not quite square, but it's a decent size, and that includes the lip, because this lip does actually go over where the bottom is. Let me fold that base back up. Let's make things a little bit easier to deal with. It's nice quality though. It is actually sort of a plasticky material that's in the bottom of here. So I do think it should be able to stand up to a fair amount. And then the other bits that fell out is you do get a code of 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Yeah, because some of them, so your number 1 is your number 1, 2 is number 2. But of course, after you get to 8, number 9 is actually A, 10 is C, and 11 is a different shape. You do get a toolkit. You get a basic toolkit with a pair of plastic tweezers. And then, diamonds wise, let's have a look at the ones that aren't in baggies first. So the diamonds do actually have sort of the numbers on as well. So we've got standard diamonds for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and also for A and C. And then number 8, which is number 8, is also sort of standard diamonds but black ones. Number 1, oh, they're a little bit different. So they're sort of clear underneath, but then they're shiny silver on the top. Number 7 is slightly bigger, green circles, lime green. And then we have some pink with D, which is actually number 11. Doesn't say number 11, but that is the only one that takes that shape diamond. So you can sort of figure it out by the default, in effect. So that is item number 1. I'm going to pop all them in there because then I won't, hopefully, won't lose them. So that's number 1. And let's have a look what we have in the packets, because I never know from one packet to another what's in here. Ooh. It's like remembering what I ordered every time I go to open these. So we've got double packaging on this one, but this I just thought was funky. So this is sort of like a a mandala type design, but with colour in the background. It does have 310. So we get a standard toolkit, boat wax pen. Let's get that out of the way. We do have all DMC numbers. It has 19 colours. Let me get my usual tape measure. Stick to the usual. The actual drill area for this one is 34 by 24. So it's got a little bit bigger border than some do have. But I thought that was quite fun. It has got some dark colours in, but it actually has quite a bit of confetti. So while we've got some solid blocks of colour here, when you go here, you get quite a bit of shading and confetti in there. So that should be interesting. But the colours were quite bright. Mixed in with, of course, the black. And actually, a lot of this dark round here is actually 939 as A. It does have some number 3, which is black mixed in, but it looks like we have more 939 than 310. So if you look, that's the 310 packet, which is quite a low amount compared to the others. We've got some nice bright colours, and there's your 939. So we actually have 2 of those. 2 of your 939, but then we've got some more of your purples and blues and pinks and yellows and whites. So I thought that was a fun one, and I'm not sure how this is going to go back in, and I folded it up too much. Rows of 3 for this pack. Always varies from pack to pack. It varies how they're folded up, because otherwise you'd think I'd know by now. But no, I don't. I thought we had diamonds falling out then, but we don't. They're just sticking in the packet. They're not actually loose. So that is number 2. And then, get my packaging out of the way. Let's have a look what number 3 is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can I get in it? Come on. Come on, scissors. Here we go. Oh, that's exactly the same one. So I've accidentally been sent exactly the same one. So let me just dip into my Fansells items. I'll go for a bigger one because then I know it won't be the same. We'll put that one to the side. Possibly coming soon in a giveaway near you is the duplicates. But I have had that a couple of times recently. I've had some duplicates, but let's have a look at a different one because we want to see something different. So they will class this one as painting number 3. Oh yes. So this one is a bit bigger. Let's see if I can get it to lie flat. This is classed as a 40 by 50, but of course I will measure the size. But this was just some funky buildings. And yeah, it amused me. It did. And sometimes it's nice to do a diamond painting that's amusing. Just makes you smile. So this is actually a 35 by, well, just short of 45, but 5 centimetres sort of less than it states. But of course the measurements on the poured glue quite often are the canvas size, so they do take into account these borders. So do bear that in mind when ordering. Each place is different as to whether it's the canvas size or the full including the border. In this case it's the full including the border. We get a standard toolkit with a decent amount of wax, and then look at the colours in this one. The colours are fun. There is 23 colours. They do have DMC numbers and they are round. There is no 310 in case you don't like 310. There is some greys though, but we've got some lovely yellow, grey, pinks, corally colours. we have some more reds, a little bit of grey. Look at that pink. Bright red, bright green, orange. Are they both the same? Yeah, they're both the same. So we've got quite a bit of orange. They look the same as well. Yeah. Which you can imagine with all them buildings, there's going to be quite a bit of orange, quite a bit of blues in the sky, and then we've got some more rustic colours as well to add a bit to the buildings. So I'll fight with those diamonds after. So we're going for these for our 3. So I've got funky abstract buildings. We've got 2 of these. But we've just got a nice design on a colour background that I just thought would be a bit of fun. And then one of these boxes, which I think will be good for storing some stuff. Maybe you've got a few diamond painting bits. There's loads of other designs, just the unicorn made me smile, which is why I thought I'd go for this one. So I hope you've enjoyed these goodies from Fansells. I will pop a link down below, of course, to all of them should you want one. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.